Hello, my busy bees. The bee's knees here. Today we will be talking about the newest vegan teacher video. It's outlandish and wild, as all of them are. Let's dive right into that.
Elon Musk, you know you must. Go Elon, go vegan, go Elon, be morally consistent. Go Elon, go vegan, go Elon, put your money where your mouth is. Put your money where your mouth is. Retweet this.
I'd like to start the video off with a compliment. She does have good beats, and that's about it. Other than that, I don't understand the purpose of the song as of yet. She is attacking Elon for not being vegan, but I think it's because she's receiving a lot of hate speech on Twitter because of the free speech thing now. I don't understand why, but I'm sure we'll get into that later in the video.
Hello students, welcome to class. I'm Miss Katie, the vegan teacher. Today we're going to be looking at a bunch of different things. We're going to start with this guy. His name is Earthling Ed. I know you guys know nothing about him because he's vegan and mostly he talks to vegans, but I know that you guys hate my guts, and so I want you to actually follow somebody that you might not hate his guts. So anyway, go and follow Earthling Ed. Here he is talking about Elon Musk and Jordan Peterson. Do you guys like Jordan Peterson? If you don't like him, then you'll like this video. If you like him, well then go and see this video anyway, and then just go and give Earthling Ed a bunch of the hate that you always give to me. I'm just kidding around. But listen, seriously, he's going to be talking to Jordan Peterson and Elon Musk. Stick around. Let's do it.
Drink soy milk, oat milk, rice milk, almond milk. Don't steal milk from a cow. Be vegan, start right now. Follow that vegan teacher. She will show you how.
So you guys know the thing I just said about her making good music? Yeah, I take that back. Also, we do not hate your guts, Katie. It's just how you go about spreading your message. Lastly, what do the South Park kids have to do with any of this? Those are the most controversial, wild, terrible people, and you're including them on being vegan? Doesn't make sense. Let's continue.
She will show you how.
So Elon Musk was recently interviewed by Jordan Peterson, and at a certain point in the interview, Elon mentions he has a bad back. And so Jordan Peterson views this as an opportunity to try and tell Elon that he needs to go on a carnivore diet. So let's check out the clip, and then we'll talk more about it after it's finished.
The thing that caused some back and shoulder injuries was me foolishly fighting the world champion sumo wrestler and charging him at him at full speed.
I didn't know you did
which
all
I did
that.
succeed in doing, but
But you paid a price for it.
a very, very high price.
Carnivore diet will fix that. Carnivore diet will fix that.
The what, sorry?
The carnivore diet will fix that.
Oh, hey Jordan, listen, my husband, every night he just takes off his socks and he throws them on the floor, and I just never know what to...
Carnivore diet will fix that.
That's what I thought. Oh my God, you're so brilliant.
Carnivore diet will fix that.
The what, sorry?
The carnivore diet will fix that.
I like meat. I'm pro meat. I don't think...
Okay, what? What a loser. Elon, what a loser you are. He is literally telling you that this meat, this dead animal, is going to fix your back injury when he doesn't even know what's going on. Why don't you call him out on it?
Elon Musk, you know you must. Go Elon, go vegan, go Elon, be morally consistent. Go Elon, go vegan, go Elon, put your money where your mouth is. Put your money where your mouth is. Retweet this.
Are you scared of him? Do you look up to him or something? Elon, hello? Wakey, wakey. The hell? You had a perfect opportunity to say, what? You know nothing about my back, Jordan. You didn't have to try to appease him and be like, oh yeah, I like the taste of meat. Like, you sound like a 12-year-old. My God, what do you guys think that Earthling is going to say to all this? Let's see.
Carnivore diet is going to fix this particular issue. I think...
My wife had an injury of 40 years, and it resolved in 2 years on a carnivore diet.
If you just eat steak or something?
Yeah, all beef.
Sure. I'm a pro... I like meat.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Sure. I'm pro meat. I'm pro killing innocent animals. I'm pro destroying the environment. I'm pro cutting down the Amazon rainforest and growing crops to feed to cattle. Yeah, that is what this loser is telling everyone. Apparently he's super smart, right? He sent all these rockets into outer space, and he's created cars that can drive on their own, these Tesla electric cars, but he can't figure this out. And this is called vegan phobia. This is when you absolutely hate vegans, and so he's trying to gang up with, yeah, Jordan, we're together against those vegans, those evil vegans. Look how scary they are. Look at Earthling Ed. Isn't he scary looking? Yep. This is the problem with people. They think we're going to take away their meat. Come on.
I don't understand.
That was a lot to take in. So what I've come up with is that vegan phobia is not the fear of vegans, it's the fear of accepting vegans. So she got that wrong. Another thing she got wrong is that Elon Musk is ganging up against vegans. Nowhere in that sentence was he's like, oh, I hate those vegans, they're the worst. No, he just said, I like meat. He stated an opinion, as Katie is doing. Secondly, I don't mean to meat ride Elon, but he is very smart because he eats meat. Meat is full of protein. You need protein to survive. That is a fact. Another thing I noticed was that she called him out for acting like a 12-year-old as she sits here and complains about something she can't change. She's like, how dare you have an opinion that's different than mine? I'm going to be upset now. That's a very kindergarten, 7-year-old thing to do.
And people. I don't understand the entitlement of people.
It is not your meat to begin with, Elon. Don't eat anyone's arms, legs, wings, ribs, eggs, or buttholes. It is somebody's life. It is a sentient being who wants to live. Have you no compassion? And apparently you care about the environment, but you don't understand the eco-footprint that animal agriculture has? Elon, you could have said something. Let's see what Earthling Ed says.
But I think this is I think I'll probably need an operation or something, but anyway.
I tried the carnivore diet.
Sure.
Okay, he says, I probably should have an operation. And then this guy doesn't even listen to him. He's like, oh, no. Doesn't matter that you have a herniated disc. It doesn't matter what the hell's happened. A carnivore diet's gonna fix it. Like he's some sort of doctor? Like he has the x-rays? Like he has the scans? How can people respect this guy? How can he even sit there and I don't understand how he functions in society anymore. Like he's lost all credibility. Doesn't believe in science anymore. Probably believes the earth is flat. Next thing you know, he's going to tell us that unicorns and mermaids exist. Wouldn't surprise me at all. And what about you, Elon? You're no better.
First.
Sure.
Anyways, that did happen to her.
Okay.
She couldn't lift her left arm above here. It took 40 years, and in 2 years it resolved.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, really? Maybe she just, I don't know, started moving more? You know, who knows what could have happened?
Yeah, so that was something to see. It also rejuvenated her physically in a variety of different ways that were quite miraculous to watch.
Yeah.
And that hasn't stopped. So that's a weird thing, and I would have never believed it if I hadn't seen this.
Yeah, that's called anecdotal evidence. You have a PhD and you don't understand that that's anecdotal evidence and that you are actually biased because you want to eat meat yourself?
Anecdotal evidence, also known as bias or like confirmational bias. That's exactly what the vegan teacher is doing right here. She is confirming on a bias that because you aren't vegan, you're ruining the earth and it's terrible. While I can agree with her that this guy is talking nonsense about the carnivore diet, there have been no proven facts of benefits and mostly harm from this carnivore-only diet. You need your fruits, your veggies, and your meat to survive. That is a fact. It seems like the only thing that we can agree on right now is that he's wrong, and that's about it. Let's see how the video goes.
You want to eat meat yourself? Unbelievable. No wonder they're trying to take his license away from him.
I think the first thing to know about that clip, which is so weird, isn't it? It's just so strange. And Jordan comes across as such an unusual person. So
that's the adjective you're going to use? An unusual person? Come on. Yeah, come on. Get on there. Be tougher.
Persistent, so dogmatic, his eyes, the staring, the intensity, the uncomfortableness that he pushes onto Elon, who clearly is not interested, who is clearly being made to feel like he's not being listened to because he...
Right away, I can tell I like this guy. He is not pushing his ideas. He is stating facts again. This is really nice to see. He's saying what he sees. He's interpreting a bit. And I like to see that. It's great. Also, he is right on this, that he did seem uncomfortable. And it's not because he was pushing the carnivore diet, it's just he was not being allowed to talk. He was constantly interrupted. This is what the vegan teacher is missing. She's only seeing one thing. Again, confirmational bias.
being listened to. Let's be fair.
Oh, well, that's true.
Right. The whole vibe of that clip is just so unusual, and I think it's very illuminating. And Jordan, we know by this point, Jordan Peterson, he never misses an opportunity to spread nonsense, does he? And pseudoscience. He is, at this point, the king of just spreading absolute drivel. And this is obviously no exception because the carnivore diet is nonsense. It's got no scientific backing. It's not supported by
He's right.
nutrition science. Quite the
Okay, this is going to be ironic, but Katie needs to stop interrupting. As I interrupt, I am sorry for that. But you won't let the man finish his sentence and then react as I am. I'm not saying I am correct, but it would be better because all I hear is her going, wait, he's not, yeah, correct. It's just nonsense. I like how this guy is talking. He's providing facts as it is and not pushing an agenda. It's enjoyable to see.
Right.
nutrition science. Quite the opposite. And if anything, that appeals to Jordan more because his ideology around all of these things is just the contrarian ideology.
Yeah, he wants to be against everything, no matter what. But what about Elon? You going to talk about him? Aren't you going to talk about Elon's part in this conversation, where he just tries to appease him? He just tries to sit there like as if Jordan is some sort of god. Like, what is going on with Elon? I mean, as if Jordan is some sort of god. Like, what is going on with Elon? I mean, at this point, I'm wondering if I should just take our beautiful vegan flag and send one of them over to Elon. He does seem to have a bit of a crush on Jordan Peterson. And you know what? This is a great flag. Anyway, everyone should have one. You guys know how wonderful it is. I mean, it is a rainbow. It represents being against oppression. It represents being kind. And look, it has all of the rainbow of different foods that we're supposed to eat. I think that if we gave this flag to Elon Musk and to Jordan Peterson, maybe they'd really appreciate it. You know, maybe they would hang it up all over, I don't know, all over their places of work as sort of a backdrop. You know, that would be kind of cool, like backdrop for them where they're recording. You know, how about this? Can you picture it? Elon Musk and Jordan Peterson having the flag there. I think it would be pretty cool. I think people would really appreciate it. Anyway, you know, they can also put it on their shopping carts when they're going.
Katie. You and I both know that is not a vegan flag. You are now pushing two agendas, both different, only one is wrong. The rainbow is not a pride flag. I'm sorry to tell you that. It is the covenant of God that he would never flood the earth again. It's so sad and disrespectful to see a beautiful thing like that ruined by the woke-mindedness of the world. Now, you guys can have your own beliefs, but that personally is what I believe. If you don't believe me, check it out. It's in the Bible. Also, he's not gay. Has she even seen his Twitter? He's like the most anti-woke person. It's just so sad to see someone this far gone in their own delusions.
Shopping, you know, when they're together, then they can get all of the different vegan foods that this represents. We got here raspberries and oranges, bananas, got some kale, some blueberry, some eggplant. Yeah, this is a great plant. Oh, look, it also has this white part here, which represents cauliflower. You've also got some tofu here, plant-based milk like soy milk or oat milk. These guys need to learn that they need to come out as vegans. I don't know what in the heck's taking them so long. Do you?
I don't understand people. I don't understand the entitlement of people.
His viewpoint contradicts the consensus, and it probably stems from some sort of narcissism and arrogance, as if I know more, I understand more. It's almost like it's part of his identity to be a contrarian because it almost elevates him beyond everyone else, right? Oh, I know things that other people don't know. I understand all these complex concepts that all these other people don't know. I know more about the climate than the climate scientists.
Right, I know. Yeah, exactly. That is what he does. He claims to know more than the climate scientists.
I'm more.
Again, not me writing the other guy, but he is very well-spoken, well-mannered, well put together, and he's not pushing his beliefs. He's stating, and I think he's on to something, that he always has to be right. He has to be more this, more that, which I like to see him point out that he's actually paying attention to the video, not pulling vegan traits from everything, which is what we're here to see, not her rant about how everyone should be vegan. Although that's why we click on the videos, just to see her foolishness in action.
More of an expert on diet and nutrition than the people who dedicate their lives working.
The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. Over 100,000 healthcare professionals have stated that a vegan diet is a healthy diet. And this is after research of papers and papers and all kinds of research. But no, Jordan Peterson must know better.
To these issues, I think it stems from this insatiable arrogance that consumes Jordan Peterson.
Katie, you are doing the exact same thing, claiming that you know better, you know everything about there is to be being vegan. Your name is the vegan teacher. How self-absorbed do you have to be? You are at the point where you are no better than Justin Peters himself.
And actually there's a point off of that, which is, it's really fascinating how Jordan pretends to be an expert on everything, right? He knows everything about everything. And yet the one thing that he could credibly claim to be an expert around is psychology, right? He is a clinical psychologist. He has experience, qualifications, training, you name it, right? He is a clinical psychologist.
Yeah, but so he should be able to pick up on Elon's body language, who is clearly saying that he is not interested in this. But you know, maybe that's the problem. Maybe Elon is too wimpy. He should come out more forcefully with Jordan Peterson. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Or maybe my theory is right, that they do have a sort of like bromance going on. You know, maybe this is some sort of foreshadowing of the two of them in the bedroom. You know, Jordan Peterson trying to show that he's assertive, the dominant one, and Elon being like, oh yes, Jordan.
Well, my busy bees, what did you think of that? That sure was something. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. You know all the stuff. And I will catch you on the next one. Peace.